Ava Clastics allows you to take the information from a high-quality database down into the reservoir modelling application. That's what makes Ava special.
To deliver something right from the cutting edge of the science to the desktop of someone making a business decision. The first question that Ava Clastics is designed to help with is, what can I do to understand what's between my wells? The first thing you should do is look at analog data.
The core of this product is an analog database. This analog database has been developed by academia.
It's a whole system approach, which means that you are considering everything that's happened along that whole transport history of that grain of sand.
The exciting thing about having 3 databases that are linked and that effectively work on a common basis is that you can connect them and look at sedimentary systems in a source-to-sink way.
The hierarchical nature of the database allows us to directly inform algorithms for modelling facies at different scales,
which enable more advanced workflows that you can currently undertake.
and we allow you to look at those, reference those, explore those, and then we allow you to pick up that information and throw it at your reservoir model and say, that analogue is now applied.
You are creating a depositional concept. In principle, it's a document experts can work with and also share with the others. The interface and the interactivity is so fluid.
When you're in an exploration setting, for example, where there's a lot of uncertainty about what's in the subsurface, being able to quickly identify and test 2 different scenarios is actually really valuable.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of features that we include in the project. GeoCypher is just one of them.
It describes the logic that we use to translate all this raw data into something usable.
So it's actually a Rosetta Stone that translates data from the database directly into modeling parameters. It helps you do it very fast and very consistently.
We're trying to make the user interface as friendly as possible and guide the user through the process.
When you're talking about multiple users, for example, working on the same depositional concept, then indeed you need to know what's going on. Especially for geologists, they need to provide a rationale why something is done.
So we're able to trace back from the model, which is based on settings. The settings are based on your concept that you've built in Ava. And that concept is based on decisions you make as a geologist, and it's based on this high-quality database that we have in the background. So this whole audit trail, this whole chain of information and decisions and choices is captured, and it makes it very easy.
The idea of Ava Clastics and the way it's being deployed is to allow companies to work with it very early.
Get feedback from companies and then really listen to it, because these guys are the ones who are actually using it at the coalface every day.
We knew from the start that it needs to be a web-based application. It needs to be accessible. It needs to be also cloud-based. One of the unique features is that it's not meant for experts, or it's not meant for a particular category of users. It's meant for everybody.
It's going to be a foundation of data, or academic ideas, or the most recent publications and concepts.
That will allow you to generate models and really come up with a risk profile that makes more sense.
Bringing Ava to the market, we're encouraging our customers to sort of step up in the way they're doing their modelling, to be able to have disciplinary oversight along with third-party academic insight combined together. It's going to be good for users and good for their organisations.